The Huskers look for the sweep of the Illinois Fighting Illini here on a Sunday afternoon from Haymarket Park. And the starting pitcher for the Nebraska Cornhuskers today is the right-hander Michael Garza, coming into this game with a 1-2 record and ERA of 3.52. He's pitched 15 1/3 innings, has given up 6 runs. All of them have been earned, 6 walks, and 13 strikeouts. Well, we talked about it in the open. The first 2 innings of each of the first 2 games have not fared well for Illinois so far. They look to flip the script here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Danny Delagiel looking to start it off for Illinois and just get things rolling offensively. You said it, not really strong in the first couple innings for Illinois offensively, but Nebraska kind of has that momentum, so we'll see what Illinois can do.
Righty versus lefty matchup to get us started here from Haymarket Park as Garza fires outside for a ball. First pitch time at 2:32 p.m. 1-0 pitch travels high from Garza. The Huskers have been struggling to find out who that Sunday starter will be consistently. It's been kind of a toss-up between Michael Garza and Caleb Clark throughout the year. As here's the 2-0. Big swing and a miss for strike number 1. The Huskers are just 1-3 on Sunday in the year 2023. So looking to try and improve on that number, as Sunday will be the day, especially in Big Ten play, to try and close out series. 2-1 pitch in there for a called strike, and the count is even at 2. Delagiel, 180 hitter. 9 hits on the year, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. He sends one out to the left side. Gary racing over. He's in foul ground. He won't get there. So Delagiel will live to see another pitch.
Gary was feet away from that. A good hustle over there, but a little too far out of range for both him and Swanson out in left field.
This is the first appearance of the series for Delagiel as well, we should add. He faces another 2-2. It's a called strike 3, so Garza off to a good start here on Sunday. There's one away.
Garza starting things off like he wanted to, especially like you mentioned, that Sunday kind of drought for the Huskers. Starting things off for the right way for their Big Red.
Brandon Camilla batting second for the Illinois Fighting Illini. He's had his way with the Huskers the past couple of years. Batting .283 this season. He faces a first pitch ball that's down in the dirt. But he was the number 20 MLB prospect in the Big Ten according to D1 Baseball last year. In this series, he's done pretty well. 4 of 7, a home run, and 3 RBIs. He's also been hit twice. 1-0 is dribbled foul down the left side. Camilla is up there in home run numbers for this Illini team with 4. He's also up there in the RBI category with 18. He's actually second on the team, trailing his teammate Ryan Moorman by just 1. As he looks at a ball outside, 2 balls and a strike, 1 out, nobody on. Here in the top of the first inning from Haymarket Park. 2-1 pitch from Garza, fly ball left field. Swanson back at the track, back at the wall, and he will watch this one go. So Brandon Camilla gets things started off right this time around for the Fighting Illini, and they strike first. It's 1-0.
It looked like Camilla didn't know right off the bat that it was going out. I'm not sure if it's a win factor, but you can tell he's definitely excited to add one on the board already this early.
The Illini were shut out 8-0 in the first inning of the first 2 games of the series. They strike first here on a Sunday. Thanks to Brandon Camilla, that's his 5th home run of the season, and now he is tied for that team lead in the RBI category with 19. First pitch from Garza misses low to McDonald. McDonald batting .298. I agree. I don't think it was getting out off the bat either, because the wind here at Haymarket Park is blowing pretty strong out to right field. So Camilla hit that one into the wind, and it still found its way out of the ballpark. So Illinois with an early 1-0 lead. Garza fires the 1-1 home to McDonald. Gets by Karen and all the way to the backstop. But this just goes back into the category of Nebraska not playing very well on Sundays for whatever reason this year. 2-1 pitch is dribbled foul. Count now even at 2. We mentioned it earlier. Nebraska 1-3 on Sundays this year. They're giving up an average of 9.2 runs per game on Sundays.
Definitely trying to find somebody to fill that role in the pitcher's mound.
2-2 pitch, hard ground ball right side. Anderson has it at second, throws over to first in time. Good enough for the second out of the inning.
A routine play there for Max Anderson at second. Very strong defensively for the Huskers.
Here's Camden Janik, the catcher, in the cleanup spot for the Fighting Illini. It's 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, an average of 268. Garza fires home. In there for a called strike one to the bottom half of the zone. Illinois 10-9, 0-2 in conference play coming into this Sunday finale. Trying to grab one here at Haymarket Park before heading back to Champaign as Janik fouls one off the right side. Meanwhile, on the other side, Huskers trying to get the sweep we mentioned earlier. They're also 6-1 in this ballpark so far this year. 0-2 pitch. Fouled right back into the screen.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the Huskers looking for a sweep. That would be huge going into conference play, starting off conference play against Illinois, and moving forward with home appearances.
Another 0-2 from Garza. Swing and a miss. He struck him out in the dirt. No, they're going to say it's a foul ball. So Janik just got a piece of it. At the end of the bat, from our vantage point, it looked like it was just a clean swing and a miss, but we'll do the 0-2 pitch once again. And to go on top of the home record just this year, Nebraska, since joining the Big Ten, 9-5 at home against Illinois all time. Another 0-2, shot foul left side. But overall, it's been a pretty even series. Coming into this weekend, Illinois had a 15-13 advantage, now tied up at 15 after the 2 wins by Nebraska. Once again, the 0-2 bounces in front of home plate.
Garza still looking to find a rhythm here, settle down a little bit, and find a routine.
Garza's had some lengthy appearances out of the bullpen as there's a ground ball into center field, second hit of the day for Illinois. And the first inning continues from the single from Camden Janik.
That one just sneaking through the middle there, past Bryce Matthews. Able to get on base and hopefully start a streak of hits.
Ryan Moorman, team leader in batting average for those who pretty much play every single day. He looks at a strike on the outside corner, batting .311, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs, tied for that lead after the Comia solo home run earlier this inning that went out to left. Garza now working out of the stretch. There's a fly ball deep into left field. Swanson over towards the line. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and this ball is gone. Second home run of the first inning for the Fighting Illini, and they've exploded here early on a Sunday. It's 3-0.
Yeah, 2 home runs early in the first inning, and this is exactly what head coach for Illinois, Dan Hartleb, wants for Illinois, to come out on top early. And Nebraska had the opposite views yesterday. They were hitting they hit 2 home runs in the first inning.
You could just wash away that 8-0 storyline coming into today. It's totally flipped on its head. As you mentioned, Nebraska hit back-to-back home runs in the first inning yesterday. Now today, Illinois with 2 home runs of their own, as they're on top 3-0 with only 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. Garza fires high and away to Quagliano, a .320 hitter, smaller sample size than Ryan Moorman. 1 home run, 4 RBIs this year, 8 hits in total. Garza fires home, and it's a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, and Illinois on top by 3, thanks to a pair of home runs, and both of them out to left, where the wind is really not doing you any favors. Here's the 1-2 from Garza. Misses low.
Yeah, and you mentioned the wind. It looks like it's going from left to right, so really not helping them at all. Just two powerful hits that ended up in left field.
A strike away from getting out of the inning is Garza, and he gets it on the outside corner. So Garza picks up his second strikeout of the inning, but the damage has been done from Illinois. A pair of home runs gives the Fighting Illini a 3-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first on Big Ten Plus.